Do you like trendy clothes?
Yes.
Do you like nice sneakers?
Oh man,
Do you like jackets?
I like them. Okay.
Do you like trendy jeans?
Oh man, I can't get enough of them.
Do you like trends in general?
We are the trend.
We are the trend. Come shop at Trend Up Store, 95 Allen Street in Buffalo, New York. You will not be disappointed. It's one of the greatest stores in Buffalo ever.
No, for real. Wait, Steve. Is this an ad?
Is it?
I think it is.
Come shop.
Yeah, I need a money machine. Yeah, money don't grow on no trees. Yeah, I need a money machine.
What's good, everybody? Welcome to another episode of R&P Podcast, giving you opinions on topics you've never asked for. I'm your host, PLAX. I'm here with my co-host, Rick. Rick, how you doing today, man?
Man, it's a nice Friday.
Yes, sir.
I got off of work a little bit early. Used an hour and a half of PTO to get out of work.
I capped to get off early today.
I just got out.
You just got out? Damn.
No. I mean, like
He just left.
Y'all got PTO and all that. I just got out.
Oh, okay. You
They
got
let
out of
me
work.
out early. They was like, nobody else scheduled for today. See, I could just pack up and go home.
Oh, that's a W.
I was like, hell yeah.
I capped because my supervisor.
Mike.
Shout out to producer Ray. My supervisor was
I don't
like,
get a shout out till the end.
"Can you come in Friday for me and work the morning?" I said, "Yeah, I don't know if I'm picking up my daughter," which I didn't. That was true.
Mm-hmm.
I dropped Shiley off at school, went in at 8, and he was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Can you stay till 4? You gotta leave to pick up your daughter." I had already talked to her mom. And I didn't have to pick her up. But I was like, "Oh no, I gotta go."
I gotta go.
I was like, "No, I gotta get up out of here at 2:23. Get up out of here.
Make the bus.
Yeah, so I get there. He was like, "Oh yeah, man, you good.
Appreciate you for helping out.
Yeah, thank you for coming in." I was like,
Love.
I did not want to stay till 4. Hell no.
I use my PTO because I legitimately have something to do. I have to get my hair cut.
Okay.
And then pick up some khakis because I walk the stage tomorrow.
Congratulations.
I've been out of school for a minute now, but they're like,
You walked the stage tomorrow, cuz?
Yeah.
Yo, what?
Well,
You don't seem too excited. Like,
Well, I've
because you just been out. Yeah, you've been out.
I did it before, so I do it.
Yeah, it was just I've been done, and so this is like, I guess, an after the fact of me being done. It's like, yeah,
It's like, what? Yeah. Because that was during the pandemic you was done, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I feel
Damn.
him. I feel him.
So you finished it during the pandemic?
No, it was a little bit after the pandemic.
But still, that's still a long ass time because I remember when you said it, that was like
It was a minute
the
ago.
50s. That was like the 50s.
minute ago.
But this is episode, what, 98, Rick?
98.
We
So
are-
close.
So close to episode 100. We're doing something special for y'all.
Yes,
if you've been paying
sir.
attention to R&P socials, I didn't drop the second commercial.
We did 2.
We did too, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't drop that second. That coming soon. You heard it here first. Yeah, episode 100 will be live at Trend Up, and we're gonna have a good time. I don't know all we're gonna do. We just gonna wing it, really.
Yeah.
Ain't that the basis of most of the stuff we do? Yeah, we just gonna wing it. Hopefully people pull up. If they don't, we gonna make it fun for y'all because that's how we usually do it. And yeah, we can't wait. But Rick, what we got on the docket for today?
Not a lot.
Not a lot. We don't.
We don't have a lot.
It wasn't from a lack of trying because I have been doing this new method of throughout the week. If I see something, I'll add it. It wasn't hitting this week. It just wasn't hitting this week at all.
Today was not. This was not a good week.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
I've been watching other podcasts,
Okay,
but I didn't want to steal their stuff.
You
I don't give a fuck.
Why? I can't.
I watch other pods.
Nah, fuck with y'all, yeah.
I don't give a fuck if it's a good topic. Like if I see a good topic on TikTok, like the shit we did a couple weeks ago. Do you miss me when I'm going like that shit? I'm gonna use it. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck.
I'm going.
Unless it's like a their podcast trait, then I'm probably gonna use it. I ain't gonna lie. But I did want to chat about Zoey 102.
I've never even watched 101, so I'm just
You didn't want. Oh, hold up, wait.
because I ain't going front. That was just some shit I was not interested in. I was like,
Wait, what was you watching then?
I was watching all cartoons, guys.
You ain't watched no live action around that time? You probably were like,
Did
what,
you watch?
11,
He the
12?
same age as us.
I'm saying about
If anything,
how old were we?
well,
Zoey 101 came out like 11,
live
12?
action.
We
You
was
talking
younger than
about
that, I
between
feel.
like the terms of Degrassi and Zoey 101. I wasn't watching Degrassi.
Degrassi
Well,
is a whole
Degrassi is
different-
that's a different lane.
My sister tried to get me in trouble because I was watching Degrassi.
Word, why?
Because it was bitches kissing.
Rick was like, la-dee-da.
I didn't understand what I liked
It's my
about it,
type of
but
show.
I was like, this is amazing.
It's
like,
always
this
the,
is a banger
it's always the
right here.
older sisters trying to snitch.
That's what I'm saying.
It came out in 05. We was like 7
Yeah.
when it dropped.
6. I was 6. You were 6.
Yeah, I was 7.
How you gonna let him get away with that? I'm like, you watched this too. What you mean?
Oh, they got the cast.
Zoey 102?
Hold on, let me
So
look.
101 came out in 2005. So you were 7. So me and you were 6. Steve was 7.
No, Ray is born in January. He older than me.
Oh yeah, I
I
forgot.
had-
You my son in spirit. He's not really my son.
The live disrespect, but that's great.
Well, I fed you, so I'm
We already went through this.
your father.
That's a
We
fun-
have. We've been through this so many
That was
times.
a nice time. there in high
Jamie
school.
Spears, the follow to. Oh, it premieres this summer.
But yeah, for
Features a wedding amid a high school reunion.
Oh,
They were in high school.
all of them. I know.
Kinda, yeah.
I knew it was
They
like
was.
a high school setting.
Yeah. That was like Pacific Coast was high school,
Okay.
I didn't.
or maybe like a
like eighth
bridge.
grade.
Yeah, it was like a bridge, I think.
I seen it.
Oh, okay. So my bad, Ray. It's a movie.
It's
Yeah.
The follow. Okay, that's
Yeah,
fair.
Mello said that.
Okay, I'm
so it's a movie.
Yeah, it's
giving you 102 reasons to be excited for summer. Suck
Gross.
my dick.
That's
Suck
nasty.
my whole.
But all
dick.
right, so
That's gross.
2005 it came out, which
Yeah.
is a lot earlier than I would have thought. So Ray watching cartoons isn't that crazy to me. I guess it's more weird that I was watching Zoey 101 and was captivated by it.
Well, I feel like our generation is like accelerated in a sense of like just not mature. I ain't gonna say maturity because that's not true. Like just like how we 25, we feel 40 something. So I'm assuming when we was 7, we felt like we was like 12 or something. You see what I mean?
Speaking, so that means Nickelodeon has some crazy live action runs.
Yeah,
They had Drake and Josh, which came out way before Zoey 101.
like 03, 04.
Which was a
Yeah.
good watch.
So you watched Drake and Josh?
Yes.
Okay.
So they had Drake and Josh. They had what else they have?
Ned's Declassified was good.
Ned's was like
after-
09.
Yeah, that was after. That was
it?
way after.
Yeah,
Zoey
Ned's was like
101.
09.
As long as it knows my little ass was staring at that TV and that shit was on, it was funny.
What else? What else live action that they have? iCarly.
iCarly. I know.
That was in a that was in a 10.
that
That was in the tens.
No, Carly was 09 because Victoria's was like 2010 or 11,
When you think about
and that
it,
was after.
when you think
Yeah,
about it, they
yeah.
had like the pear phone cut like
Yeah.
to the iPhone
Yeah.
type shit.
It was
so
lit. It
It
was
was
lit.
more so when the iPhone and stuff first started. So it was like, it was around that time.
I think with Zoey 101, I think I fucked with it because I was just I think that's what every kid fucked with, the concept. Like, oh, no parents, we just vibing.
Is that?
I'm about to go crazy.
Wait, is that what it was?
Yeah, they had no.
that's what it
Well,
was.
they had parents, but like,
Yeah, they have. iCarly had a lot of adult supervision. Unless you're talking about Zoey 101.
I'm talking about Zoe.
Oh yeah, they had no.
Yeah, they had no. The teachers
Zero.
didn't even like.
Yeah, no, they
The
had.
teachers would come to work and get up out
They
of
had
there.
zero
Yeah.
to no parental supervision to the point where they were all in the dorms, and like it would be girls in the dorm, and they would like spend the night,
Yep, they would spend the night in dudes'
and they would
dorms.
sleep on the floor.
Yep,
Dudes would be hiding out in the girls' dorm and sleep there. Like
and
under a
they
bed.
didn't have. They had. Did they have RAs?
Yeah, they did. Remember, it was the one girl who kept having like men's problem.
This is a
Like,
high school setting?
They were.
I guess. Yeah,
All right, well,
basically.
I keep getting frustrated, but you never seen Zoey 101. They were in a boarding school.
Basically,
Yeah.
It was
Okay.
like
It was a boarding school. That's what it was. It just wasn't like a real life boarding.
But yeah, it was cool. It was a joint that you would actually chill at, not no go to class.
Well, no, they went to class.
They did go to. Actually, the students at Pacific Coast were very much.
responsible.
Yes, it was a responsible group because of me.
I would not have been in class. I would have been like, who's gonna make me?
Listen. First of all, I'm spending the night in a shorty dorm every night. Ain't nobody gonna check us.
Ain't nobody
Shit.
checking us. So I'm about to come right through.
Shit.
No, it was.
I'm riding my little, what's the little mopeds they have?
Oh,
I'm my little joint, my Jet X, the little Jet X. I'm pulling out. I'm like, what's good, baby?
You got the duffel bag and everything.
Yeah.
The spend the night bag.
You know, it was God's good graces that Logan never got anybody pregnant.
It's just because Nick wasn't going for it. If it was on Teen Nick, it was over.
He would have not.
Yeah, on Tina, yeah, he would have got somebody pregnant.
Shit, Nick at Night is going.
Yeah, Nick at Night, yeah, it would have been over. But the fact that it was a show for kids, they wasn't gonna do that.
Got you.
They only had one black dude on there, Michael.
Michael, shout out to him. He was the best
bagged
character.
him. What's her name? The light skinned shorty. She's like she was in a lot of shows since then.
Now I gotta look it up. Who did Michael bag? I know he bagged. Well, Mike, he had hoes for real, a little bit.
Not as many because they didn't do too many storylines with old brother.
They did. Like, man, my boy
Because
can't have
he
a
was a
love
brother.
interest. My boy can't have a love interest.
But they did bring in a black woman for him to be paired with.
They did. They was not going for that
Interracial, not at the time.
They said, nah, we.
The most he could have bagged was Victoria Justice at the time.
And she was more. She's
she was
always been
definitely
more white.
Spanish.
Yeah, she's always been more white. So
White Hispanic.
Yeah, she's not. She from Spain.
Why are you looking it up that way? Just do Michael's.
I was looking at cast, but they not a main cast.
You was gonna be searching.
Yeah, they not a main cast. Oh, Michael's girlfriend. There we go. Oh yeah,
Remember Shorty?
Yeah. Ain't that Shorty from Big Time Rush?
Yes.
Hold on.
Not Kelly, but she was in it, I believe.
No, yeah, that's not Kelly. You're right.
Yeah, she was in it.
Damn, what is she at? Oh, maybe we were wrong. Maybe we were wrong.
Well, they won't know.
Maybe we gotta check. Y'all ain't gonna be able to see it, but maybe we were wrong.
It's a picture of Michael and Victoria Justice looking.
Maybe we were wrong.
I don't think they wrote that though.
Off camera. Shit. He like, you gonna be a star, baby.
You're wilding because they were so young. You're wilding.
Yeah.
You're a bug because they were so young.
We was the same age. I was the same age.
But not in that picture. Not in that picture. Not in this context.
That nigga. Hold on, wait. Let me see.
You're nuts.
That nigga really had no more luck because I can't think of nobody else. I remember her now.
Yeah, that's it. He was 10 toes for her. The only people who had hoes.
No,
was
I feel
Logan.
like he had hoes
Did
though.
not have hoes. Only people who had hoes was Logan and low key Chase.
Chase did low key. He
had
Chase problem was he was chasing Zoey too much.
Yeah,
that was his problem.
A girl who played Tori's sister in Victoria's, Danielle
Monet.
Yeah. She was his girl. She was very possessive and jealous.
Yeah.
And didn't like that he hung out with not Tori. I was at Tori. Two different shows. Didn't like that
Main
he hung
character
out with
syndrome.
Zoey. It was close in names, right?
Yeah.
Dan Schneider had a thing for
That nigga's such a good fucking writer for kids shows, and he's so fucking gross.
I think that all
bro.
makes sense. You got to be good to lure them in. You got to think like them. Oh, so you could throw it to that, but when you made the reference to...
Never mind, I ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah, it's nothing to defend. It's just what it is. I was wrong. I apologize. Thought it was a good
But yeah, so they're making a 102.
Yeah, I haven't seen like nothing crazy. I seen a couple pictures. I didn't see the little teaser trailer they dropped, but it just looked
teaser trailer.
Yeah, the pictures look garbage though.
My thing is with that is it based off of that whole short they did where Chase digs up the time capsule and sees the video that Zoey put in there, basically her saying that she liked him?
But the thing is, bro, that was a decade ago.
That was he still held on.
And he left his girl.
Yeah, that he was about to propose.
That he was about to propose.
She was blonde. So it looks like he never really escaped that mold.
In hindsight, though, that's just crazy as fuck.
On paper, it's crazy.
Yeah, I'm not.
But they were like in hindsight, they were all very like special molds of human beings for that show. Like those characters were very out of the norm in terms of how we view reality. Like they were more like if you were in a relationship with someone and you really loved them, like it always worked out.
Oh, and that's unrealistic.
Yeah, and so in their world, her confessing her love means that she still loves him to this day.
Okay, yeah, that was how the show was written. But Chase, bro, I you know what I would like to see? I like to see him pull up on her and she like, fam,
I just knows him.
Chase, You're embarrassing yourself.
She got back with old buddy
Oh,
from the end of the dance.
Oh no, yeah.
Do you remember how that show ends? Sometimes I do. Sometimes
I remember Chase left, didn't he? Didn't he? No, that was
There was
before
some-
that.
well, yeah, he was leaving to see his grandmother who was dying.
At the end of the show.
Well, it was supposed to be another season, but she got pregnant.
Yeah.
But they got together, or at least
They did?
It was preluding to them getting together because they kissed at the dance or whatever. Like they were slow dancing.
Wasn't the last episode? No, the time capsule show was before.
Yeah, the last episode was that they were at a dance.
Right, I remember that.
She was with old blonde buddy,
right. Yeah, the nigga.
and they break up.
Okay.
And Chase,
She
is
goes.
leaving-
Did she go looking for Chase?
something like that, something or other. I just remember them dancing and then a kiss. But I remember he had to leave. He was leaving because of his grandmother, if I remember right.
I just remember at the end of that season, I was like, oh, next season about to be a banger.
Next season.
I just remember that. Damn.
You know, I heard Jamie Lynn Pierce was a terrible person.
She is a shitty human being for what I could tell. She was agreeing with her sister about their parents abusing them and stuff like that. Then she spin back and said, no, that bitch cat.
Yeah. I heard Britney Spears was a terrible person too.
That's possible.
In terms of at least at that time, she bullied one of her co-stars on
Damn.
Zoey 101.
Who, Britney Spears?
Yeah, because
Jamie was bullying too. They both was bullying.
It was the same girl because I guess she had told Britney maybe a different story than what was really the situation.
No, somebody
it was on that pod with
with Shorty from Even Stevens.
and I would say Shorty from Kim Possible, but that's just me.
My fault. You right.
There's more respect.
You know what? You know what? If it was just her voice, I'd be like Shorty from Kim Possible. If I see her, it's Shorty from Even Stevens. That's how I look at it. Yeah, Ren. That's how I look at it.
That was a very progressive girl's name back there,
Ren. It was, yeah. That was different.
I guess
Even Stevens.
producer Ray is looking very
Because he don't know shit about this. It's
I
okay.
don't know
So
nothing about this, so we let y'all go.
I was going to say, what
I'll
do you
do
think
this.
they're going to do with Zoey 102? Because they said it's a wedding and a reunion in a high school reunion.
So if it's a wedding, I don't think we're gonna get the wedding everybody thinks, which is Zoe and Chase.
That's not happening.
I think it's gonna be Logan and Quinn,
Oh, that's sweet.
and I think it maybe
They was in game.
It alludes to Zoe and Chase being together after the wedding.
I think you're right about the Quinn and Logan get married. I think Zoe dubs Chase though like bad. I think she's like, bro.
I think she has a kid, obviously in the show. I think that's one. But I think she doesn't dub Chase,
okay.
and I think that they allude to them like kind of like finding each other. Like that's the wedding is the whole overarching story,
Right.
But nobody cares about the wedding, so
Right.
it's gonna be her and Chase's relationship, however it stands. She might dub him at first, and he might not know why. He finds out why, and then
I know how them niggas write it because it's coming back.
Yeah,
Chase pulls up.
yeah.
She's with somebody and the kid.
He thinks
But it's not. She not with dude. But it looked like it. Yeah.
Chase never asked.
Yeah, because that's Chase. He don't act.
He a bitch.
He don't do that. That's asking questions. Yeah, asking questions ain't nothing.
Finding out.
And then he gonna go through the whole movie just kind of like dubbing her. And
I don't think he dubs her, but I think he'll be very.
He gonna talk to her, but he
very
gonna be
cold shoulder.
Yeah, very cold shoulderish. And she gonna act like somebody.
Yeah.
Well, Shorty ain't gonna be on it, so.
Victoria Justice might.
Well, I'm talking about the Shorty that.
Oh, no, Nicole?
Yeah, she's not gonna.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So.
No, she hates all.
yeah. She's not gonna.
I wouldn't be on there either.
No, respect. She's like saying, well, it's different than Sam, but it's the same.
Very different than Sam.
Yeah, but it's the same
But it's-
situation.
yeah, very similar.
I think she's. Now, let me finish my point. I'm going to the second thing because it's upsetting me. I think she said something to one of their friends. Maybe what's Shorty name? What's the bad Shorty they had that was first there before Victoria?
Dana?
Yeah, maybe Dana pulls up.
I heard
she ain't doing nothing.
I heard she was like a legitimate like bad person. Like
Who, Dana?
yeah, like that's why she was.
Well, I heard the whole cast was just disrespected everybody.
But I heard Dana was like bad enough to where they had to get her out of there, which is why they brought in
Victoria Justice.
Yeah.
Who's also from theories, from what people have said.
Everybody on that show was a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
If you take it out of context.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's unfortunate. I love that show too. That's unfortunate that they really like assholes like that. It's okay. Everybody's not a good person.
Not everybody.
Oh, or decent. Everybody's not decent either.
Humans.
But yeah, she talks to somebody. Damn, who's gonna be her friends? Because Lola's not there. I mean, not Lola. Dana's not gonna be there. Shorty not gonna be there for obvious reasons. Yeah. Victoria's a 50-50. No, she said she wasn't doing it.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. She said she wasn't doing it.
Whole new cast of characters.
Oh, what if they try to pull the? Oh, this is Lola. And
they bring in another Hispanic woman.
No, they would do it. They would do it. That's perfect for that show.
They would
act like them niggas don't exist. Michael, like, Dana look different, don't she? They gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I can see that nigga get that line.
like-
Though. They would use him Eddie Murphy-esque.
Yeah, he like, Dana look different, don't she? Like lighter or something, like some shit like that.
Nasty set
I think
circumstances.
you know what? If they did that, I'll watch it. If they move shiesty like that, I'll watch it just for the shiest. I'll watch it.
Well, this is to, I guess, bring everybody back into the conversation. What is your top 3 live action Nickelodeon shows?
Okay.
Nick and Night included.
Oh,
I got my 3, so I'll let y'all throw out yours, or maybe if y'all want me to throw out some examples,
go ahead. Yeah.
There's George Lopez. There's
Oh, okay.
Full House,
You said Nick and Night. Okay, right.
Family Matters, Step by Step.
I'll go.
Step. You looking at me like you're gonna get disappointed.
You know that's not fair because
Step by Step, not a
80s
yeah. It's not a.
The
like-
theme song is literally Step by Step.
Yeah.
I'm about to
Day
say,
by day.
you about to look at me like the other niggas in the Discord and you ask me questions. Hey, you ever watch this? I was like, no, they be like,
Got him bringing up his other friends.
nah, because
Crazy.
I'm a
Discord.
disappointing ass nigga. I was like, your expectations are too high out of me.
Well, I haven't.
Stop that.
I got some joints that I haven't seen that people be like, "Are you serious?"
Well,
I would
how many
say-
live action Nickelodeon shows do you know?
I
He
know a
said
few,
Drake and
but I
Josh.
don't
How many
watch
of them do you like?
do I like?
Yeah. Name the ones you like.
Kenan and Kel off the rip.
Oh yeah, of
That's a
course.
good one.
All
Fuck.
that.
That's a
And
good one.
Amanda Show.
Fuck.
That's it?
Oh
That's-
fuck.
Amanda Show is a guarantee. That's
Amanda show. Yeah, Amanda was my shit.
Amanda, please.
because the joint with these niggas
Dancing
when they
lobsters.
was sitting in that whole entire low top joint trying to get it like the last person to joint.
You remember that?
Yo,
Yeah.
the judge shorty found the keys and
It was all Amanda
She was
characters.
with the
Yeah.
bailiff.
Yeah.
She's like, all right, bailiff, let's roll. Them niggas dipped.
It's still like, I'm gonna answer your question, Rick. It's so like, I really thought Amanda was gonna be like the next Carol Burnett, bro.
Man.
And they did her so dirty that she can't even lock into her like, because she was talented as fuck. She was a little kid cooking old niggas.
No, she was
Like-
in all that from a young age.
Yeah, had her own show.
That too.
Transitioned into her own shit. I
And
thought
then she
after
did movies.
Then she did
All
movies.
that,
Yeah.
where she had to act like she was a boy.
Underrated show. What I like about you, I love that show. I was young as hell watching. I shouldn't have been watching it, but I love that show.
It happens.
Two white girls just living their life. It was a good show. It's a good show. I liked it.
I don't think you were too young.
I wasn't a teenager when that shit
Yeah,
came
but I don't
out.
think anything in there was too crazy.
They was fucking.
Implied.
They imply.
Nah, well, yeah, it was CW. You can't fuck.
Yeah, no,
yeah,
but I'm
they
saying the
wasn't
most
fucking.
you got was her coming out of some dude's
Oh
apartment.
yeah, or waking
It
up.
wasn't even like out of a bedroom.
Yeah, that's true.
It
That's
wasn't
true.
like the stars at night, so it was, it was
What is he talking about?
You talking about the HBO? That's a different channel. That's a different channel. That's why I thought he was talking the way his voice got low. I thought he was talking about the
It
HBO.
was the
He's not
after
even
dark
talking
special.
about the good ones. Why are you talking about HBO? Cinemax is where it's at.
Cinemax.
I
was the
said
shit.
stars. I didn't say HBO.
Oh, you said
Oh,
stars.
I said stars.
Stars
Stars
is
was
better.
mid.
HBO.
Stars was mid.
Cinemax is it.
Yeah, Cinemax was the best.
Dane's Chronicles. Wait. Before we
Okay.
go any further, before we go any
Yeah, my fault. Back it up.
Huh?
Hold that,
Oh,
Ray.
yeah, yeah.
Ray, hold that.
Hold
Hold
that.
that for us.
favorite live
That's a
action.
crazy jump from kid show to free Yorn. It's great. That's crazy as hell. All right, so
Jumping the gun.
jumping the gun. There you go. Fuck, because
Live action, Steve.
I got fuck, bro. Can't go 5. Can't go 5 because like 3 is like.
Sure, yes.
I'm gonna go Full House. Full House will get 5.
You like?
I really like Full House. I don't like Fuller House, but I fucked with Full House.
I never watched an episode.
I seen the episode. I was like, this is mid. and then Bob Saget was gone. I was like, this is less than mid. The one nigga with the good jokes is gone. the one nigga that can actually cook is gone.
He wasn't that funny in the original.
He wasn't, but once I found out he was like that, I was like,
with his real
I was like, oh,
all the wholesome
it
shit
makes
was
sense.
funny.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's like this nigga, he want to say something crazy so bad. I know he do. 4.
And Becky's in jail, so that didn't make it any easier.
I'm not even gonna get into it. Shout out to Fuller House, man. They trying to drop a Fuller House too, or an extra Full House, whatever the fuck. All that.
That's 2.
Fuck, this is tough.
It's not the top 5. I just say.
No, he couldn't do 3, so
I couldn't do 3.
So you just gonna pick 5? That you fuck with?
The Amanda Show, Nez Declassified, Victorious at 1.
Victorious at 1.
He loved Victorious.
Mine's gonna be Family Matters.
See, that's what I'm saying, but but
Can't do that. You can't not pick that on the board.
Yeah.
It's a tie between Keenan and Kel and all that, but if I had to drop one, I'd drop all that because Keenan and Kel, come on, man.
Keenan and Kel,
that intro carried.
Yeah.
Every single time.
And then now it's a tie between iCarly and Victorious.
Then iCarly too.
I would have to. Victorious is like my fucking jam. Like, in the whole world.
Yeah.
But iCarly's like them. So I would have to go iCarly.
Go on, iCarly. Okay.
Yeah, I'd have to go with Michael Jackson and Friends.
Oh, you're crazy. Leave her alone. You remember she was signing shit and niggas like, foul, bro. If Miranda Cosgrove is a chill individual.
No, she seems like an amazing,
like she's really chill.
Person.
So for
I
niggas to
know
go like
that shit irks her soul.
Yeah, I know they be on her bumper crazy with that Michael Jackson shit. Like, just let her breathe.
That shit
bro.
gotta hurt.
You remember she was on Whitney Cummings' show and she was like, I say fuck. Fuck.
Yo, they soundbited the shit out of that.
She's like, what curse words do you say? I say fuck. Oh my God.
I say fuck.
Oh no. She does resemble white Michael Jackson
Very
a lot.
much so.
And
Yeah, those are my 3.
Okay.
Family Matters, Keenan,
And Ray did his.
he did
already.
his.
Okay, so yeah, that's my 5. But that's just tough. That's our whole childhood, bro.
It's a hard fight, and there were some honorable mentions.
Drake and Josh would have got up in there, but Drake ruined it.
Yeah,
Drake ruined it
after the fact.
Yeah,
Josh
after the
has been
fact,
killing.
Josh has been cooking, and now we know why he wasn't fucking with bro. He's a weird nigga. He wasn't fucking with him. Now. To the more important questions.
Top
favorite
3.
free Yorn.
No, top 2 Cinemax Yorn series and or
It don't gotta be Cinemax, just whatever.
no, it gotta be Cinemax.
I don't got the titles. I'm just watching.
You don't got the titles for the Cinemax Yorns? I'll name a couple for you.
So
I got my 2 already.
I'm gonna keep it real with you. So it's a little bit different from like what was like paid for from like free cable and like direct TV and shit. Because mom,
you had direct TV. Okay.
When she had direct TV and shit, there was no movie channels. She ain't paid for none of that. She like we not
yes sir. Yes sir.
Like,
she not
Time Warner.
Yes sir.
She not paying for all that. But then when it was at my pop's house or something like that, you got the basic project cable. That shit was on Stars at night. Like it had everything.
Yes sir.
Do I remember what was on? No. But I tell you, I was watching.
Niggas, listen, have Disney Channel on last?
Yep. So if you get somebody come down,
And you sleep.
That was the best button on the TV remote.
Last.
And they-
I know. Every young kid or teen kid dude shit worn out. I know they last button is worn
We don't even
did
get
you
that.
ever
no
hit
more.
Did you ever hit the last? So I was more devious.
Okay.
So I would do the last, but I would pick a channel who the next channel over was Cartoon Network. So then I could do last, turn the channel. So if they hit last, it would go to the channel over and not go back to the yarn.
Oh, he's smart.
I was moving chess moves.
You smart.
So I would. So my last would be TNT, and they would usually be playing like Law and Order or like
something like that. Yeah.
Rosolia Idol. Or something like that. Right? Remember Rosolia Idol?
That was
And then he remember what number the channel.
So I remember it. So I would have it as TNT the last, flick it one over Cartoon Network, and so I would do last to TNT, move the channel up one. And then I'm on Cartoon Network or Disney because Adult Swim was also dangerous.
Yeah, that's a dangerous.
So I would move it to like Cartoon Network or not Cartoon Network, or Disney or Nickelodeon. I think because of TNT was right next.
Nickelodeon was 33 for me.
And
it was
TNT
Nick
was like
at night
32.
around.
Yeah.
It was Nick at night around those times.
Yeah, and so I would be fine with like George Lopez coming on, or
Fresh Prince
like
to come on.
Fresh Prince, and so I would turn it one over, and then so if you hit last, it would go to TNT.
Why is we nasty niggas like that?
Because it was nice.
Because everybody had the same, like a relatively similar thing. That shit is crazy. You thought you was innovative growing up, and then you like, yeah, every nigga does this.
I knew.
I'm saying niggas thought like
niggas thought the last button nobody knew about, but I was like, there's no way niggas don't know about the last button. And so my parents want to just be like, fuck around and just be like, I'm like, I'm not getting caught like that. You're gonna have to work to catch me. And then I ended up my first instance, and this is funny, and then we can go back to the Cinemax shit. My first instance of my parents finding out that I was delving into the adult world was because my phone was charging and it was left unlocked, and I was searching up some crazy shit on Google.
Yo. On the Google search though? Well, Google the only man you gotta go to though.
Huh?
how old was you?
I had a phone, so I was probably like 14.
Oh,
I was like 13, 14.
y'all should expect that. I was like, y'all niggas.
And then my dad had to he had a conversation with me, but I think he only had a conversation because my mom
said something. Yeah.
But it was basically off the strength of
hide your phone, man. Just clear your shit.
yeah.
We good. I know what it is.
Yeah.
We good.
Yeah.
Just hide
I
your
can
shit.
tell you what it was.
Oh.
You remember?
Go ahead. You remember? Go
Big
ahead.
booty black women.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes, sir.
There you
Yes,
go.
sir. I've been with the cause since day one.
That's everybody's first joint. That's everybody's first go
I've been with
to.
the cause since day one, and it was a lot of. It was a.
So you had a lot of tabs.
A lot of time.
Rick said,
No, I just remember names.
okay, respect.
Because that transition, that Google search led me to World Star.
Oh, World Star was crazy.
Dear.
The World Star, they call it candies or whatever.
Yeah.
You remember them?
Equality.
Candy?
Them shits used to be all right. Yeah.
All right. They was it.
Them shits was.
See, I was a little earlier. My first, like, I guess, introduction to Yorn, I
That
guess.
was when I got caught.
Oh, that's when you got caught.
That's when he got
You was
caught.
doing that. Oh, okay, cool.
I was in the trenches.
The first time my dad, this was back in the day, my dad had magazines, right? And he had like a man cave type. So he had his shit folded up in his window, obviously, so kids don't grab them and see it. So I'm a kid fucking around or whatever in his room, and he might have been at work or something like that, and I see the like magazine. I'm like, oh, I didn't see what it was. I'm like, oh, it's a magazine. I grab it, baddies. I'm like,
Oh, these women.
oh my. That's the moment where my brain flipped from kid to locked in. I was like, oh my, these beautiful black women
All these
all
women
over
that
the
just
place,
want to
right? and then like I had to fold it up quick, and my mom, cause she go beat the shit up. so I put it back, and I would. Every once in a while, sneak in there, get a little peek, put it back. And my dad caught me the one time.
Oh, really?
He said, you can look at it, keep it between me and you, we good. He was like, you can look at it.
You must see.
Yeah, like you can look at it, just keep it between me and you. Don't
You must-
obviously don't say nothing to your mom.
Don't say that
I'm
in
gonna
your
get in
mouth.
trouble. You get in trouble. Everybody in trouble. So that was my first like real, I guess, adult conversation with my dad, because he was like, "Hey fam, keep your mouth shut. We gonna rock out here. We all good.
We all good, brother.
And then I was a deviant ever since.
That was a downward
Yeah,
spiral.
it was.
If your dad had just corrected you,
If my dad would have been like, "Oh man, you can't do that," maybe it would have changed. But after that, I said, "Women now, you're."
That shit crazy.
And then after that, that's when I transitioned into the last switching.
okay.
And I guess I'll get into my 2 here because I got my 2. I've been had my 2. 2 at 2, it's like this ghost in space shit something.
In space,
It was some
I
shit.
kind of remember. I know the ghost one, but I know the in space one probably had the same actress in it.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. They had the same
blonde-
shorty.
the blonde shorty.
Yeah, the blonde shorty. She did actual urine, and I seen it, and it was
Oh,
good.
really? It was good?
It was good
The
shit.
blonde
It was good shit.
joints.
But yeah, the ghost in space
The
joint.
ghost one was the ghost in the
That was fire too.
bikini.
That was fire too.
I
But the
think
ghost in space was
I
over there
vaguely
for me.
remember that. I
No, the
vaguely
ghost in the
remember
itsy bitsy.
Bikini, yeah.
whatever the hell it
I
was.
was like, ooh, don't mind if I do.
Whatever the hell it was. She was rocking it.
Yeah, she was cooking.
She
She was cooking.
died. She died in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
She died, and her ghost was haunting the mansion
And fucking people.
and fucking people. And it was that one little Asian short.
What?
Or I think she was Asian.
It was the Asian shorty. They had
Filipino. She was something.
they had that redhead big titty shorty.
Yeah, she was in every cleavage.
I
field.
seen a urn from her too. She's crazy though. She be saying crazy shit. I can't watch her real shit.
She be going
Nah,
nuts.
her real shit I can't watch. Cause I went because I'm like, oh, this old girl. This from back in the day.
You gotta watch that joint on
Yeah, but she be saying some outlandish shit. I be like, okay, never mind.
Like, damn, bitch, you kind of loud. Shut up.
Yeah, like shut the fuck up. You don't be this loud on HBO. Shut the fuck up.
Well,
And then
the music is drowning them out.
Right, yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
that music, the
I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes the beats a hit. I hear a beat.
beats
I be
are
like,
hit, but you had to be very careful with the volume because it was the one joint. You remember the one theme?
that was like extra loud.
No, that was extra saucy. I can tell you what the beat is. I can tell you what they said in the beat.
What they say?
Pussy, pussy, bang, bang. Remember that shit? Remember? And they would be softcore yard fucking, and it would just be in the background. It would be like some techno shit. Pussy, pussy, bang, bang. And you have to be like, tear this
I
shit
kid you
down.
not. One time I was playing the last game and I did just that. It was like louder than I expected, and that joint was on. That exact joint.
Scared the shit out of you. Scared the shit out of you.
Oh my god!
Throw up.
Yeah, because my crew, I kid y'all not.
Would've been-
If my mom caught me watching your,
She would have.
she would have beat the shit out of me, bro. Oh my god, man! Like my dad was, he just be like, man, just
Come on, man.
yeah, like just hold it together, man. That's what he,
No, hold it together. Hold it down.
telling you, child, keep it together. Cause that's where I get it from. My dad a deviant. That's where I
Hold
get
it
it from.
together.
But he'll be
Got a couple more years, brother.
Yeah, he be like, just,
Hold it down.
Yeah, hold it down. You all right, man? Just chill.
Together.
But my mom, bro.
Hide it. Hide
Yeah,
it like I do.
Bro, my mom. I couldn't even imagine. She would just murder. I wouldn't be here. She would just murder. She would just pack me. But and number one, something sex on Cancun in Cancun. That's my shit.
I don't remember that.
That was on. I think that might have been on Cinemax.
Here we sounded like a connoisseur. I don't remember.
We was. Hey, ain't no shame in my game. We was. Niggas do all of them joints. The sex on because that was the closest you got to black girls. I think that's why I fucked with it like that. Because those was like Spanish women, darker skinned women.
Yeah.
I was like, finally,
yeah.
some culture.
Yeah.
Finally, some color here.
Finally.
Thank
Some
you.
culture and color in this one.
Not sheets of paper.
Yeah. Like, I'm not complaining, but
Finally, not she.
I guess to help Ray out because he said he didn't know too many. I'm gonna name a few. This isn't going into my 2 or nothing, but just to give y'all some context, just the sort of deviant I was. There's Zane Chronicle.
I remember that.
There was Coed.
Coed was bangers.
There was
Coed anything was bangers.
yes. There was Femme Fatale, which was the stories. Some of them wouldn't even have sex. It was just women killing niggas.
Them shits used to piss me off when you would think it's a yarn.
Yeah,
And it's more so movie.
I'd
Yeah.
be tight.
And I'd be like, I just wasted a whole hour. I could have went to a different channel.
I could have changed channels. We're watching George Lopez.
Yeah, not for real. Like this shit.
Yeah, there was a Cleavage Field.
Clear show, yeah.
This was top tier parody of Cloverfield, where everything was shot by a horny camcorder.
It was like a Wild Wild West joint. And I remember this is gonna be explicit, so if anybody's young, skip ahead. It was this one joint. It was 3 white girls. It was like they was in a Western type joint. And both shorties was eating one shorty's box. And I was like, this is peak. I was like, this is peak. I was like, it don't get no better than
I am.
it don't get no better than
I have. I found it.
I said, wait, 2 people can eat.
2 people eating a box. What?
You're stupid.
That was me.
Yeah,
That was me.
There was one.
Oh my god.
What was it? There was one joint where it was like it was like a parody of like Bewitched or something, where it was like 3 witch sisters. They all have
Rick
big
know
titties.
all the
They all have big titties.
It's crazy.
It was like Turn Down Witch Road, or it was something like that. It was Heat. There was
They did a Wrong Turn joint. That shit was fire. Listen, the Wrong Turn joint.
Yeah.
It was a Wrong Turn joint on HBO. The bitches they didn't make the bitches ugly. They was bad. That shit was fire because bitches was capturing niggas.
Man. Yo, bro.
And then like toward the middle, they was capturing shorties. They was like, we're tired of men. And they started capturing shorties. I was like, what?
It's crazy. Yo, these boys got like the whole titles. They know what's going on.
There was a one joint. Did you ever see this joint with the alien?
I think so. Yeah.
It was
painted or no?
No, it was an
my
alien
God, bro.
species
Okay.
where they looked like women.
Okay.
But then, like, if they had to like battle or like do something, they could like shapeshift into like actual like alien.
Yeah.
But like they would just be captured niggas to fuck them.
Yeah.
And then it was the 2 aliens beefing at the end in alien form, and then it just ended up.
And they just yep. I remember that.
Yeah, nah, I don't remember no type of context at all.
Like there was one where an alien came to Earth.
Mm-hmm.
And she was a bad shorty. She had no additional form. She was just a bad shorty, and she was learning Earth customs. And both the women and it was a man who she first met, and he was like, "Well, this is how we say hello on Earth, obviously." And then she met a shorty, and she was like, "Well, this is how I was taught to say hello on Earth." And then they ended up fucking, and then it was just she was just fucking everything.
See, after all that conversation what was going on between that scene and when they started fucking, I'll be on a different channel. Just like 5 more minutes, they'll be there.
Oh, you would time out the dialogue scenes.
I think
the HBO shit and the Cinemax shit is the reason I like storyline a little bit now.
Cinemax shit is why I like storyline.
Yeah, because storyline sometimes the storyline it locked me in. I was like,
These niggas all in the
quite
story.
the scenario.
They got the whole storyline and shit.
One more time.
Man, they got the whole storyline and shit going on. I'm just like, is they fucking?
Yeah, Ray gets straight to the point. Ray not a foreplay guy.
No,
I want let's talk a little bit. Let's see what's going on.
I am. But watching that shit.
Look at him.
I ain't watching that shit.
He said, "No, trust me.
I am.
I ain't watching.
I'm timing myself. I can hold my breath for 3 minutes."
I ain't timing.
What is he?
All right.
This nigga talking about he timing. Yo, he think he's sick.
He can hold his breath for 4 minutes. Wait, what was it? Journey from Spider-Man? You're stuck in here with me for 10 minutes.
That's just crazy.
Oh man! Shout out to the HBO and Cinemax joint.
My top 2 would be. It would be Ghost in the Eeny Teeny
Bikini.
Yeah. Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Bikini.
Mm-hmm.
And then my top one would be Cleavage Field.
Respect.
Because that was just it.
How do you think the Yarn Stars feel that the amount of young people that was like grew up on their shit? That's probably
scares them.
Because like every nigga around our age got a similar story, and it's all the same. They had the same shorty signed to whatever companies those was. Man,
so both
we apologize, but you know you gotta watch somewhere, right?
So
when you got limited choices, you gotta watch somewhere. Yeah, we were safe. It's just us, you know.
Huh?
So both of y'all got caught.
No, I never got
caught watching.
So
I got caught one time.
Me too.
okay.
As a teenager, but I don't think I got caught. I don't think I got caught for real because I was watching Yorn. I'm laying down. I'm going. I'm going a little crazy. I'm going nuts. I'm like. And I'm in my room at my dad's house. I'm in front of it like I'm laying in front of the TV. And my dad usually knocks.
Yeah, not just
And he was like, "Hey fam, something." And I'm like, "Oh, word." Oh, word.
Yeah. You under the cover?
Yeah, I was
oh, hold on.
bro, if I was sitting, usually I'm sitting, bro. I just say, let me chill. Let me. hey, let me chill. let me vibe out. Lay down real quick. So, but if I was sitting, it would have been over because it wasn't no high enough to sit. I was like, oh yeah, he kept talking. So I felt like he didn't beat me. I felt like he didn't beat me because he kept talking. I'm like, oh yeah, word, yeah, that's great. He was like, all right. I was like, all right. Like, trying to get me going. Bro, and I don't think he beat me because he kept talking. My TV was angled, so unless he came, like he was at the door.
Unless he stepped in.
Yeah. If he would have stepped in, he'd have been like, oh, my bad, my bad. But he didn't step in, so he's just talking, and he was excited. I don't think it was a basketball thing or something like that.
You don't remember?
And I'm like,
you just remember him getting the fuck up.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, I don't remember what he was talking about. I was like, yeah, that's crazy as hell. Yeah. And I kept saying, all right, like trying to get him up.
Not
Yeah.
under the covers and something.
Under the covers.
Like you're interested in the cover.
He pressed that button quick as hell.
No, it was still going. It was still going. He never came in. He was at the door, and it was kind of like this. He's right here.
Yeah, if he would have tapped the remote, it would have looked extra suspicious.
Yeah, I would have like that if you would have known what I was doing. And I kid y'all not, I was mid-exercise, bro. I was mid-exercise.
Yeah, excursion.
And my dad was there for like a whole minute and a half chatting. And I was just like, and then I didn't even finish. I was just like, I'm going to just go to bed, man. It's over with. I was like, I'm going to just go to sleep.
That shit tired you out?
I was done. I was done with it.
The adrenaline drained.
Yeah, it was all done. Like I was just talking to my dad. It's gone. Like it's just gone. Like all of it is gone. It was gone. That's the only. And that was in high school actually.
I'm crying.
If I came to school the next day frustrated, you know why I was.
That shit was.
Like, Steve, you good?
No,
not good.
We need locks on doors.
I was interrupted.
Ain't
like
no
Steve,
way.
keep talking about door.
Ain't no way. Bro.
What about you? Did y'all ever get caught? Not like that.
I was 100 toes down when it came to that because I didn't have a lock on my door.
And you had mad kids. Yeah,
they were daycare kids. Even though it was obviously they all have to go home eventually.
Right.
So there was a window. But you just never know. Like I remember my mom just coming to my room looking for my PlayStation 3 so she could watch a movie. And I was slumped out, and I was like, and stuff like that. Like she just opened the door, so I could only imagine like if it was just like 1 a.m. and I thought like la dee da, and then she was like, "Rick, you got," and I would have been like, I would have.
That's what fucked me with my dad. Usually knocked. This the first time the nigga doesn't knock, bro.
Not.
Oh my god.
I never tried to enforce the. I would appreciate it if you knocked. I was just. It was just
straight. Yeah. Do you pay a bill? No. Oh, okay. What about you, Ray? Did you ever get caught? Never got caught up?
I was devious. I had technology on my side.
What does that mean? He had a camera set up?
No.
He like somebody tell him someone's approaching.
Jarvis.
Someone's approaching.
The nigga had tools of the trade. Like I had. So we gonna keep real.
Come on.
I'm the nigga with all the video game consoles and shit. So back then, you could download videos off the PSP. Ain't nobody else using that shit but me. Ain't nobody gonna say like, hey, let me. No, it's just mine. Can't do that.
Smart.
That nigga over there looking like he playing the game.
He playing something.
Playing something else.
He got the analog going.
It's that Big Booty Ebony's 3. It's a good game. What are you talking about?
Man, it was the tools of the trade, man. I had all the consoles, so I was like, no, I'm gonna finesse this. All the handhelds, nobody touching them. They mine.
And then when I got
going on the 3DS is crazy.
you get man.
It's just pictures.
How you live.
Fuck. It's just,
You just slide through.
Slideshow.
you just looking at pictures.
This is,
And then he just like slides back. And
it's like, this is a good one.
This is quality.
Slides back. Slides forward.
Make a scene if you do it quick enough.
He's like, my iPod charging. I'll watch this later.
No, the iPod was clutch as shit.
Y'all had yours on the iPod?
The iPod
It had the web browser.
Yeah,
so you
it
can
did.
watch them.
It was the first iPod Touch at the web browser.
Yeah, it had the web browser. and
Safari.
everything.
See, I didn't get the your. I was an old box guy. Y'all know the old box.
Yeah.
I was an old box guy until I got a smartphone. It was over. Once I got the smartphone, Pinky, Naomi Banks,
Yeah, the goat.
Misty Stone, goats, bro.
She is
Goats.
the generation.
No, yeah, Pinky. Niggas talk shit about Pinky now like they ain't grow up on her.
Yeah.
I know she don't look the same. I know that,
She look
but like
Thumb.
she do look like Thumb.
She on
But
the heavy side.
I could
now.
never disrespect Pinky. She got me through a lot of rough nights, man. I could never disrespect
gout.
Pinky. That's why she a director now. She just
Through a lot of rough
orchestrated.
nights, man. Yeah, she directed it.
Yeah,
now.
In her time though.
Naomi Banks was my GOAT until Tiana Trump came around. Naomi Banks was my GOAT because you just
I'm not out with
Just
myself.
bad. you ain't got your Rick. We done said a lot of things on here. You might as well put your GOAT. Who your
Nigga,
number
you
one?
already said the same.
Fuck it. Top 3 your stars. Fuck it.
How sick
Fuck
of
it.
can you?
No, we have
get?
other stuff we can
do.
actually talk about at this point.
We do.
What time are we at?
We had 53.
That's so bad. We're terrible.
We gotta keep going.
Well, we didn't do artist of the week,
Bruh,
so we
if you
can.
want-
If you want to keep going for
You
another.
wanna change topics. We got to keep going. Lead off of this joint, bro.
All right, let's do the Yorn stars.
No, we're going to the next topic.
You gotta do the your stars, bro. We already did the show.
Let's do the Yorn stars.
The showtime after dark. This
So
HBO. Come on.
Go to the next
at
topic.
3.
So at 3 a.m.
Ja
who's your
Morant
favorite?
caught with the blicky again.
Oh yeah, hold on, Rick. I just want to make sure this shit is good.
Oh, focused. Yeah.
So at 3 a.m., who is your favorite dessert?
Oh,
Ja Morant caught with the gun again.
Stupid nigga.
That was a terrible situation.
A lot of people commented on the situation, right?
A lot of people had a lot of different views.
But the nigga that pissed me off the most, who commented on the situation, was Block Boy JB.
I wasn't expecting. I
I didn't understand a rapper would do it.
He said something along the lines of, niggas act like, or society act like you take niggas out of niggas, like that's just what we do. I was like, Block Boy, first of all, shut the fuck up.
We weren't born with guns.
So that's what I'm saying. Second,
Yeah.
that nigga's not you.
He's not.
He's not a criminal. He's acting like one.
He's not.
That's the difference. Maybe if you were in the NBA and you were doing that, I'd be like, well, that's what
just literally.
That's what he do. That's his personality, right? Ja created that because he listens to NBA YoungBoy a lot.
And you.
Yeah. Well, Black Boy only got one song, so
That's all he needs.
yeah, he doesn't need one
only got
song.
one.
I got Raiders out my city. That's all John needed, one song to get him going.
And people was putting up pictures like Chris Kaman and different white players that had like guns and shit. But my viewpoint on that specifically is we are held to a different standard. We know that already. I don't even know why we even bring up white people, because we know they don't have the same standard as we do. They can post guns and not get in trouble. We can't.
No, I'm not even going to put it on that type of time. Most of the pictures that I've seen, and please correct me if I'm wrong, most of the pictures I've seen with other people with guns, like people in the leagues with guns, because they put up pictures of like LeBron and Draymond.
They did, yeah, they did put them up.
Is that usually their whole? It's a picture, first of all, not a video. It's a picture of them smiling at the camera, holding a gun in a safe way.
Yeah,
and either they're at a range or at a place where you're supposed to shoot, or like outside or something, and they're not in a car. At one point, it looked like he had that shit pointed like near his head.
I got a parade inside my city. Yeah, doing
that's
that
crazy.
shit. Yeah,
this is crazy with any gun, whether it be a pistol, a pea shooter,
or the classic music video doing
like
this shit.
Doing this at your cameraman,
Scared as shit.
with a real gun, flashing that shit in a strip club. That's a business.
That was crazy. The bitches were scared too.
That's a business. You can't flash a gun in a business.
Why are you?
Hoes like that, bro?
You're brother.
No,
you're scaring the hoes.
Oh, boy, what's wrong with you niggas, man?
And he was by. You know how fucked up you gotta be to be by yourself in a strip club, which I don't have. There's nothing wrong with that. When I get on, that's gonna be me. Y'all gonna be like PLAX wildin'. Yes, I know. I have no problem with that. You're by yourself in a strip club and you're waving a gun around by yourself.
What?
Instead of focusing on the bad bitches shaking ass. And possibly more, depending on how much you give them.
It was a very funny.
My bad. Sorry,
that's crazy.
My fault.
It was a very funny Facebook post that you seen. I know you seen because I seen it too.
Okay.
And you were in the likes. It was the gun talking to Ja Morant like the goblin was talking to Norman.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what?
I think that's what it is.
It really is speaking to him.
I actually got a skit idea that we could do.
Okay.
So just in the skit, the different skits people was doing and shit like that, it was just like, I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know.
Once you have Jalen Rose sit with you and you still doing the same shit, you don't want to change.
And then Jalen Rose, he was like, "Well, I was a knucklehead too," blah blah, which he was.
That
right?
nigga wasn't he in the crack house during like draft?
Yeah, he was actually like that. Like Jalen Rose is like that. Not obviously he's a professional. No, yeah, he was legitimately in the trenches of Detroit. Niggas used to make fun of C-Web because C-Web used to try to like act like Jalen was his man's for which they was cool, but C-Web was a clean cut kid trying to like be like, oh yeah, I listen to NWA and all that. Like you went to private school, C-Web. Relax. Jalen Rose is legitimately a hood nigga. You're not. But Ja, like, I don't know. He's trying to get himself out the league. It's the Gilbert Arenas curse, and I'm gonna do a video on the 3 about it.
Yeah, that nigga did have a gun.
It's a curse. I think Gilbert Arenas cursed the league. Every 15 to 25 years is gonna be a all-star level point guard that ruins his career with a gun. I truly believe that. I won't be proven right until 20 years from now. So whenever Ja get kicked out the league officially, that's when the clock starts.
He's just been given so many chances. It was Shannon Sharp and Skip had broke down so many situations where like his mom was arguing with a Finish Line employee and then called him up instead of like, I guess if it was really an altercation, she could have called the police.
Right.
And then him.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, she was arguing with a Finish Line employee. I don't think it got like physical or anything, but she called up her son and he brought 8 niggas to the finish line.
Niggas.
And basically threatened him. The employee had to lock themselves in the break room, and then I guess at some point they had caught him outside and they had beat him up, and he was charged with it, but I think the charges got dropped because it probably settled out of court.
Yeah, probably.
His PR team and his lawyer probably was like, $45,000 make this go away, something like that.
I'm gonna need 150,000 off if this nigga beat me up.
Nah,
listen.
Just because your
same situation at a high school, but with his little sister.
Shout out to his sister. She's a really good hooper, by the way.
Yeah, another student, another girl student, had said something to his sister.
And what did he do?
That his mom had heard, and basically again summoned Ja and the miscreants.
Oh,
and
God.
They proceeded to basically verbally
Ja and the miscreant.
verbally did, I guess, confront this teenager,
The little girl.
the high schooler, little girl, yeah,
The little girl.
Yes.
Little girl.
With 8 niggas, him and 8 niggas, and then they,
Because his sister a sophomore or something like that, so she was a freshman
and
then.
then they took someone's phone and then broke it because they were recording it. So that's another situation. The one where he had to defend himself against the kid,
The 17-year-old.
at a pickup basketball game.
The top 100 All-American, by the way.
Not just some random kid.
No,
Niggas.
the top 100 All-American.
Yeah, and then now this. Did you hear about the red beams on the Indiana Pacers?
Yep, I talked about that.
Our man's Isaiah put me onto that.
Yep.
That
He was
crazy.
point after they lost the game to the Pacers, and the Pacers they got a little chippy, like it was, it's not a real fight.
Like, nigga, we better than you.
Yeah, that type of shit. And Ja allegedly was in a car with his friends. It was a car that he showed up
Ja
in.
Morant and the miscreants.
Yeah, Ja Morant and the miscreants. They were pointing red beams
Bro, what?
at the Pacers players as they were leaving.
Bro,
On like
what?
their heads, their chest.
Yep.
Oh, fuck it. What's wrong with niggas?
Yeah.
This is an NBA nigga that went to private school.
What's the matter, dog? You embarrassed? This guy's a gangster. His real name
Name's
is
Demetrius.
Ja.
Really, like his parents was together.
His mom enabled the shit out of that.
His mom do be. I didn't know his mom like point guarding a lot of that shit.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, like she.
Oh, his mom ain't shit. I might get steamrolled.
Well, maybe
for
if
that.
he actually, his mom ain't shit. Because I want to see if he attacked me, I'm gonna get some bread.
it's just like she enabled this shit.
Yeah, Ja, yeah. Come to Buffalo. Yeah.
Yo, bro.
I'm broke, Rick. I need a win, bro.
The thing is like
I'll let Ja beat my ass on camera for him.
it's like you enabled the shit out of that.
I'm like, yeah, nigga, me.
It's you and the niggas pulling up to a high school girl and shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy as fuck.
that's
The
wild
high
as
school
hell.
girl's crazy.
That's wild as hell. Then you bring this nigga out because you had an argument with a finish line employee when you got
Like, bitch, just buy the sneakers.
Just buy the or whatever the fuck
Buy them
happened.
or leave. You only have 2 options: buy them or leave.
Just battle. And then if
You got the
say-
bread. What's the problem?
Then if you
got
say
the
some
bread.
shit, these niggas posted up with the red beam. At
Yeah, red
other
beams at
basketball-
other
NBA
players.
players
Tyrese
and
Halliburton.
shit.
Who points a beam at Tyrese Halliburton? He went to Duke University.
What these niggas just balling like you.
Tyrese a good kid. Why would you-
These
Miles Turner.
He made
How you trying to air other niggas out that's at work just like you, bro?
You put a beam. That's like me. That's like me go to my security job. Just point my beam at a supervisor.
Just getting mad at the one bitch who picked up a shit.
Niggas is trying to go to work.
Just trying to go to work, pay their bills, and then you over here just aiming this shit.
Got
at
a
the nigga.
parade inside my city.
That shit-
No,
it
that's
don't
a
make no
dumb
sense,
nigga, man. I kind of wanted to. Hey, we gonna wrap it up because Rick almost
I'm
done.
fucking rolling.
Why is it? This might even be a clip, low key. What is wrong with being a corny nigga, a regular dude? Why is everybody so infatuated with being a criminal and going to jail and dying and all that shit? That shit is not fun, bro.
It gives women high adrenaline.
I don't. Ray, look me in my face. Fuck them bitches, bro.
I can
Stupid hoes. If a bitch, listen, all you bitches that really be like, oh, my nigga don't told a tool and been to jail. You are some dumb bitches, and I swear to God, and I don't even mean to just. Hold on, Rick. Let me cook real quick.
Steve.
If there's any shorties out there that legitimately are like, oh, if my nigga don't like ain't in these streets and all that, you're a stupid bitch. Straight like that, you're dumb as fuck. Cause what the nigga's gonna be dead or in jail.
And you gonna fuck on the next nigga.
You're gonna fuck on the thank you, Ray. There we go.
gonna
And
fuck
you're gonna
on the
fuck on the
next
next nigga. And guess what? He's also gonna be dead or in jail. Like what the fuck? Go ahead, Rick. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was just saying I
I'm
could
sorry.
answer this and end the show all
Go
in
ahead.
one sentence.
Go ahead.
We headed for self-destruction. There it is. Is that right there?
man.
We headed for self-destruction.
Oh my God.
The
We are.
shorties is out here bugging with these.
And then this is the last thing I really say, and then we can end it. Is that's why I say any girl who talking that talk but got less than 3 RIPs in her bio, she's not really about it.
she gotta ramp it up.
There's no way you're really about it if you don't have at least 3 dead, either relatives or niggas.
You don't know
if all your family alive, they're not the
Yeah, you're not really. Yeah,
they're not the
You don't know what that pain feel like.
And we gonna end it. We gonna end it. Rick, no, but seriously, like, what's the infatuation with that shit? Maybe because I'm a corny nigga and I'm a lame nigga. Maybe because that's why I think
as
that.
corny as you.
No, I'm just saying. Maybe we don't know. Maybe we don't get it. Ray, what do you think? What do you think the infatuation is?
It's just fucking stupid.
Just stupid.
I feel like it's absolute stupidity. I can't
Give him
front.
time to talk.
You're crazy.
Keep going.
Let him go. Just go. Let him
Disrespectful
let him go.
motherfucker. I'm back here working.
Yes. He do be working. He does stuff. He looks stuff up for us. He makes sure the audio.
He's looking at a waveform.
Don't do that because I don't want to go back to the way we was. Ray, he apologizes. He's sorry because I don't want to go back to the way we was doing things. So if we in a bind, if this nigga sick or something, then it is what it is. But I don't want to.
We could just turn the laptop around.
Like we was back in the day.
Make sure it just do it like this. And we good.
Ray, he apologized. He didn't mean that, man. Go ahead, speak your truth, man. What you think the infatuation is with being a thug
I feel
nigga?
like that shit is just mad delusion. I don't know what they find like that shit just like really attractive for, because it's just.
I don't even mean that. I mean the niggas. Like, why do niggas be like?
You know what?
It's like, I get if you was just thrown into that, like your brother just threw you into that shit. Okay, that's what it is, right?
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah, you was doomed from the start.
you was doomed.
I'm not talking about y'all, right? I'm not talking about y'all, but niggas that be like, look out their window, these guys look cool. Like them type niggas.
Yeah.
Why are y'all doing this, bro?
Nigga that be looking out the window, that be looking up to the hood niggas in the joint.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, nigga, you did not jump off the porch.
I wish I could be outside.
Yeah, like, bro, this ain't the 80s. That's not, like, you could do something. Get a camera.
Nigga
Start a podcast.
Nigga thought he was with the crew because his 21 with the shit at the court.
Nigga, you're not in the game.
You're not with the gang. You're not with it. You just played basketball.
Yeah, you just hoop with them, bro.
With them niggas.
Oh my god, he's like, hey guys, are we gonna do a drill after this?
Only thing you was robbing was niggas in GTA with the cheat codes on. They get the fuck out of here. You was in the house.
Rick is on his last leg, so we gonna pack it up here. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. What do you think the infatuation is with being a thug ass nigga, from men and women? And if you're a thug ass nigga, tell us why you're a thug ass nigga. Why does that appeal to you? If you a dumbass shorty that like thug ass niggas, explain to me. Well, you don't have to like corny niggas. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, why do you like thug ass niggas that'll be dead or in jail within the next decade or two? But this
commitment issues.
They got commitment. Oh.
You know what?
Well, that's a whole different. We'll see you on episode 99. We'll continue.
That's not up there.
That's a whole different
Commitment issues.
We can do a whole nother hour on that one. All right, y'all. This has been another. I'm gonna let Rick close this out. This has been another episode of R&B Podcast. I love you guys. Go ahead, Rick.
So this is episode 98
Yes,
of the R&B Podcast. We got 2 more till episode 100.
Yes,
Check us live at Trend Up
95
on June,
Allen Street.
June 3rd.
June 3rd. Yep, Saturday.
So come on down, shop with us, talk with us. We gonna be there. We taking live guests. Shoot your shit. Spit your 16.
Don't
whatever
shoot
you want
us.
to do. Yeah. Shoot
Don't
around
shoot
us.
Yeah, just don't. No
The
weapons.
vicinity outside. Where the
No. Wait. No weapons.
I said outside, not
Shoot the ground in front of us.
No weapons will be permitted at R&B Podcast Live.
Stop.
Nigga, like, these niggas keep talking about thug niggas. I show these niggas what it is for real. Fuck these niggas talking about own gang.
Yo,
Old bitch. Fuck these niggas talking about.
I'm like, cuz it ain't even that serious.
Yeah, like, hey, buddy, you got it. Hey, buddy, you got it.
I won't have anything to defend myself.
You got me in one, buddy.
You can have this one. I'll be a bitch ass nigga in there all day. If you
My concealed carry permit is still in the so I will not have a weapon.
And just a reminder, you're live. You're live. Look at the camera. Say hi to the camera.
Say hi to the camera.
You're live, buddy.
Say cheese.
Oh yeah, I'm snitching. I promise you, I'm telling.
And check us out on all of your streaming platforms. Like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell. And at the end of the day, we're the team.
We love you guys.
We love you. Peace.
Yeah,
We're live.
gotcha, bitch.
Dumbass.